Have you ever wondered why ducks never seem to get cold, even when they're swimming in icy water? It's an intriguing question, and one that leads us down the path of discovery about these delightful and resilient creatures. Ducks, with their charming waddle and distinctive quack, are much more than meets the eye. They possess a variety of unique features and characteristics that set them apart in the animal kingdom. In this exploration, we'll dive into the captivating world of ducks. We'll explore their habits, both common and peculiar, and delve into their lifestyles that span across different climates and terrains. We'll unravel interesting facts that might surprise you, from their sophisticated communication to their impressive navigational skills. With each quack and feather ruffle, there's a story to be told, an insight to be gained, and that's precisely what we're about to do. So ready to wade into the world of ducks? By the end of this video, you'll be a duck expert. Ducks are not just your average bird. They lead a fascinating life that's full of surprises. Let's begin at the start. The life of a duck begins as a small, fluffy duckling. After a month of incubation, these ducklings hatch from their eggs and enter the world, ready to swim and forage within mere hours of breaking free from their shell. As they grow, these ducklings follow their mother in a line, learning from her the ways of the world. She teaches them where to find food, how to avoid predators, and the art of quacking. This period of apprenticeship lasts for about 2 months, after which they're ready to strike out on their own. As the ducklings mature into adults, they develop their distinctive plumage. The males, known as drakes, sport vibrant feathers and a unique green head, courtesy of their mallard genes. The females, on the other hand, don a more subdued brown hue, ideal for blending in with their surroundings and protecting their nests. But life as a duck isn't all about glamour and show. Ducks are migratory birds, often traveling thousands of miles to find warmer climates during the winter months. They are built for this journey, with their lightweight bodies and powerful wings. They fly in a V formation, creating an aerodynamic configuration that reduces wind resistance and conserves energy. And it's not just the skies that ducks conquer. They are also adept swimmers, with their webbed feet acting like paddles, propelling them through water with speed and agility. Whether it's in the freezing waters of the north or the tropical ponds of the south, ducks are at home. Their diet, too, is a testament to their adaptability. Ducks are omnivores, eating everything from plants, seeds, and insects to small fish and amphibians. They use their flat bills to filter food from water, a skill they master from their earliest days as ducklings. Ducks, then, are survivors, adapting to diverse environments and conditions. They are a testament to the wonders of nature, living a life that's as fascinating as it is versatile. Ducks have some habits that might surprise you. Let's start by talking about their feeding patterns. Ducks are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and other animals. But did you know that they don't have teeth? Instead, they have serrated beaks that allow them to filter food out of the water. They love to forage, and their diet can include everything from insects and fish to grass and seeds. They're also dabblers, which means they feed on the surface of water rather than diving underneath. Now let's dive into their love for water. Ducks are water birds. Through and through, they have waterproof feathers, webbed feet for efficient swimming, and they even sleep on water. Their oil gland, located near their tail, secretes oil that they spread over their feathers to keep them waterproof. This love for water is not just for survival, but also for fun. Ducks are known to play in the water, splashing around and diving just for the sheer joy of it. Moving on to their social behaviors, ducks are quite gregarious. They live in groups called flocks or rafts, and they're known for their strong sense of community. They communicate with each other through a complex system of sounds and body language. They also mate for life, and the bond between a pair of ducks can be quite strong. Lastly, let's talk about their unique sleeping habits. Ducks have a fascinating ability to sleep with one eye open. This is a defense mechanism that allows half of their brain to stay alert while the other half rests. This way, they can keep an eye out for predators even while they're snoozing. So from their diverse diet and love for water to their strong social bonds and unique sleeping habits, ducks are full of surprises. These habits make ducks one of the most interesting birds out there. Humans and ducks have a long history together. For thousands of years, ducks have been an integral part of human life, and that relationship has shaped both species in profound ways. Let's start with domestication. Around 4,000 years ago, our ancestors started to domesticate ducks, predominantly for their meat and eggs. This gave rise to a symbiotic relationship that exists to this day. Through selective breeding, we've created a variety of duck breeds, each with unique characteristics and traits. Ducks, in return, have provided us with sustenance and companionship. But the relationship between humans and ducks isn't limited to farming. Ducks have waddled their way into our culture and folklore too. From the fables of Aesop to the tales of Beatrix Potter, ducks have been portrayed as symbols of innocence, resourcefulness, and sometimes mischief. They've even made their way into our language. Ever heard the phrase, "get your ducks in a row"? That's right, it's inspired by the orderly way ducks move in a line. Beyond these cultural aspects, ducks play a vital role in our ecosystems as well. They help control pests by feeding on insects and snails. Their foraging habits also contribute to the dispersal of plant seeds, aiding in biodiversity. Moreover, their droppings enrich the soil, promoting plant growth. Ducks also serve as an important bioindicator species. What's a bioindicator, you ask? Well, a bioindicator is a species that can be studied to gain information about the health of an ecosystem. Changes in a duck's behavior or population can alert us to changes in our environment, helping us take necessary action. And let's not forget, watching ducks can also be a source of joy and relaxation for many. There's a certain tranquility in observing these birds as they glide effortlessly on water or waddle adorably on land. So ducks are not just cute, they're also beneficial to us and our environment. From their role in our history and culture, to their contributions to our ecosystems, these quacking creatures truly hold a special place in our world. Ducks are full of quirks that make them even more fascinating. Let's dive right into the first quirk. Their waterproof feathers. Yes, you heard that right. Ducks have a special gland near their tails, called the uropygial gland, which produces an oil. They spread this oil onto their feathers while preening, creating a protective layer that helps keep them buoyant and dry, even after a deep dive. Now, onto their diet. Ducks are true omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and other animals. They enjoy a smorgasbord of foods ranging from insects, fish, and amphibians to seeds, grasses, and even aquatic plants. Their flexible diet allows them to adapt to different habitats and seasons, a real survival advantage. And here's a quirk that might surprise you. Ducks have excellent vision. They can see in full color just like humans, but they also have a field of vision of nearly 360 degrees. This helps them spot predators even when they're just chilling on the water. Let's not forget about their incredible flying skills. With their strong wings and lightweight bodies, some species of ducks can fly up to 60 miles per hour and travel thousands of miles during migration season. Imagine the strength and endurance it takes to pull off such a journey. It's truly remarkable. Interestingly, ducks are also quite social animals. They live in groups called flocks or rafts and communicate using a range of sounds, not just the classic quack we're all familiar with. There's a whole language of quacks, whistles, grunts, and coos. Each sound carries a different message, from warnings about danger to mating calls. These quirks show that there's more to ducks than meets the eye. Whether it's their waterproof feathers, varied diet, sharp vision, long-distance flying, or social chatter, every attribute contributes to their survival and success in the wild. So next time you see a duck, remember, you're looking at a creature packed with fascinating quirks and abilities. Ducks are truly amazing creatures, aren't they? As we've discovered, there's so much more to these feathered friends than meets the eye. From their fascinating life cycle, from egg to duckling to a full-grown bird, to their intriguing habits of nesting, migration, and communication, each aspect of their lives is a testament to the wonders of nature. And let's not forget the unique relationship ducks share with us humans. From park ponds to backyard pools, these birds have become a familiar and cherished part of our environment. Yet it's their out-of-the-ordinary quirks that make them truly stand out. Who would have thought that ducks have excellent vision, a complex language of quacks, or even the ability to sleep with one eye open? So next time you see a duck, remember, they're not just an ordinary bird, but a creature full of surprises and fascinating features. Thanks for joining on this duck-filled journey.